because he might be able to do a bit of damage. And speaking of damage, General, in this top lane.
EGM and Loda trying to go for a hit, General. He gets himself off the map, and now moving back in potentially. There's a fair few stacks up on the members of Alliance, EGM and Loda. But General indeed himself a little bit too low to play around too much. Comes back in for an ignite.
Bottom lane, Bulldog.
Okay, they've trapped him out as Alstal comes in with a rotation. Didgeridoo Blade Throwing is the face of the Bristleback, and there we have first blood for Na'Vi. As they punish the Bristleback thanks to an excellent rotation from Artstyle coming into the lane, which certainly was
with the RP to worry about. So it's not a bad choice to just go for the Midas, get your levels up really early, get some health, and get another item on top of that, like obviously the Dragonlance and Treads.
Oh, and Ake being controlled by Seneko. A Thunderstrike and a glimpse into a Blade Fury would be more than enough to bring down the man on his pony. And top lane, General. Let's see if Alliance can get themselves on the board. Oh, 3 HP, yeah, they've got burn damage from EGM's Ignite will be enough, so Alliance able to claim a kill.
Blow up Navi's lineup. That's just what they offer with their heroes, so still waiting to see what S4 is able to do with his Blink Dagger.
On mid lane, EGM, he's been caught out by Seneko. He's found himself another catch. Oh, S4 though, reacting with a 2-man RP into the tower. Oh, the blast from the Illuminate takes one down. They'll take a second as Loda turns up. And that is exactly what Na'Vi have to be careful about.
That was
I guess what works towards the Echo Saber on top of the phase helmet Blightstone. And he's going to be punching very hard, very early on. And this Life Stealer when he's starts to turn up the fight. And Bulldog has been able to clear a significant amount of Ancients as well. They started helping catch up bottom lane, going in onto EGM. Let's see if Alliance want to react, or are they going to just let EGM die? S4 is hanging around, does have an RP. We'll see if he thinks about using it. You can see Loda's turned up. He's looking to chase down Seneko at the same time. General's got eyes on Bulldog, has the lasso, but there we have the RP. S4 brings General back. They've already lost 2 though, Alliance. Didgeridoo still hanging around. The blinding light from Ake will stop the punches. It isn't going to stop the Blade Fury, but already General and Didgeridoo backing off. Loda's coming across. Open Wizard 4 seconds, but S4 jumps in, takes down General on the Batrider. They will find a kill in return. It's going to be a TP out just in time by looks of it for
3 and 4. So over time, like Loda, even if he's spending a little bit of time invested into S4, he's still going to be out farming.
S4, talking about the man, has hung around in Na'Vi's jungle and General and Seneko caught him out. Oh, S4 forces himself dodging the Sunstrike. He's going to be on the retreat now. It's going to be a question whether he can get away. He skewers out, but the glimpse back is there. S4 controlled up and taken down. The same time, though, mid lane Alliance utilizing this time to go in hard. They found Denzi. They'll also find Artstyle. So S4, the end of the day, it was all just but a bit of a bait, and Alliance...
I thought that he would go for the effective HP build and just have something to counter Artstyle's item progression, but I guess they're just not worried about it, because it is daytime. You can just sustain with Illuminate forever. Heals for like, what, 550 or something like that?
Oh, General, quick to jump, bringing Bulldog straight into the base. Alliance Loda moving in on Artstyle with a Ghost Step to keep him alive. S4 does have that RP available. Didgerido's going to blow the Omni Slash on Bulldog, but Alliance, they're still alive here. The sustain from Ake's Illuminate is too much. Impetus not going to be enough to bring Bulldog down. S4 at the moment just spamming out the empowers. He hasn't needed to RP yet, but Alliance, they're fine. The heals again from Ake, allowing them to stand their ground. Loda trying to move in, won't find a lock onto any hero, turns back towards the barracks. Nothing else slowing them down for the timing. Now the glimpse onto Loda. Impetus coming in, but again the heal from Ake. Loda jumps in and out of Bulldog, and he's fine. They'll finish up the melee racks, get the ranged racks as well. The push is successful, and Na'Vi just can't stop this power.
Lasso needs to guarantee a kill. That's how they stop a siege. And the problem is they went on like arguably the tankiest hero on the team, maybe barring Loda. And like you were mentioning, the Illuminates are just keeping them way too healthy. There's not enough damage that can be dealt. Like Didgeridoo doesn't even have his lasso, or excuse me, his Omni Slash anymore.
General jumps in, but he's been multicast. S4 with the skewer forward. Didgeridoo will play through, trying to finish off EGM, but they're just so tanky. The sustain is too much. And Bulldog, he's just sitting on the front lines, hitting the racks. Now he'll look towards Dendi. Na'Vi being forced back into their base, as the Lions have all the space in the world to finish off another set of racks here. 2 heroes down on Na'Vi, and it's all very quickly falling apart, and GG indeed, Alliance. There we have it, S4 finishing in style with the 3-man RP, hitting them so hard that Seneko's DC'd. Oh, wow. Na'Vi, they had a strong start, but Alliance's draft, Alliance's Loda's Lifestealer got all the farm in the world at the start. We said at the beginning that this is a hero that he is incredibly proficient on.
The level 1 rush. Or General is still here.
Oh, baby.
He's baiting it. S4
baby.
is baiting General away from the pit, but he might die. He might actually die for this.
Oh, fairy fire.
Oh, it's gonna be worth it to kill Roshan.
Oh.
It's all worth it to kill Roshan.
Alliance.
Actions are without.
It's okay if they kill Roshan.
Does he know?
If they don't kill Roshan, this is really bad.
Oh, General. Can he smell it? He can't smell it.
He didn't see the heroes with the ward because the ward doesn't see through the lane. Oh my god, he's not gonna notice. He's not gonna see anyone in the lane and he's gonna be like, what the hell's going on? Then he's gonna see Roshan die and he's gonna be like, oh shit, boys. Now we're doing it.
Oh. Well, top lane, Na'Vi will look to find a second kill. So you get 2 kills.
The grouping up from Na'Vi is what's going to be really important for this game. Like once the Luna has the Eclipse going, has the 4 points into Lucent Beam, and you start to see Lunar Blessing get maxed out, that's when the 5-man death ball is going to come. And hopefully it's fast enough because against a Keeper of the Light and just the overall spam I have, okay. See you later. Art style, just blasted.
I mean, this bottom lane has been nothing less than a disaster for Na'Vi.
They need to stop coming down here because every time they...
Anybody may want to make a play here. Has Dichara around as well with the Eclipse. They'll smoke up. And let's see if they can find the opening. Denny moving in, jumps immediately onto Ake. It's going to be a split for a Kotal kill. Can they actually get themselves anything else out of this? S4 already moving out to the north, but they've got the presence of General. Sprouts up and bursts down S4. Seneko with the nukes. Na'Vi get themselves 2. Be able to transition this into a push onto the tier 1 mid.
Yeah, this is what we were kind of talking about when Na'Vi wanted to fight around split. First blink split, it's gonna map. Because if you look at the CS chart, it's like last hits is 4 out of 6 of the top ones are all on the side of the Alliance, and they're all hitting a lot of creeps. So I'm a little bit concerned for Na'Vi. You know, they're looking to play this fast-paced 5-man.
And immediately, the 3-man clap split for Loda working onto the Shadow Demon, disrupts himself. Outbacking off, Hostile will get taken down by the Illuminate Blast. Trying to look to clean out these primal splits, but General turning up with the Sprout, holding back Loda. Dichara dishing out the damage with the help of Seneco's nukes. They'll find the kill onto Ursa. S4 hitting the 2-man silence. Coming in with the ward, EGM coming to then, he's just not quite enough damage. Bulldog's focusing onto Dichara, the false promise keeping him alive. Loda's fought back, but this one comes in, swipes away at Dichara. He's going to pop post false promise, and Alliance looking for more. Denny is going to attempt for the TP out. Can they kill him in time? They can't. He will escape. Alliance hitting back up, but they do of course expend the buyback on Loda, but this could be absolutely worth it because now he's got the space to move into Roche. And Na'Vi, can they stop this?
I mean, the Shadow Poison might actually be enough. That's a level 4 Shadow Poison. If you get like 5 or 6 stacked, you can just die. Loda needs to be, he can't continue to get stacked like this. He's gonna die. I think this poison is going to be enough to stop them. Yeah, the rest of Na'Vi's already alive. Artstyle holding the line here at Roshan. Just as easily, you know, Alliance can hit that critical mass when their supports have the items they need, and Bulldog.
Alliance really want to do something here with this buyback from Loda. They'll look to Artstyle, but again, he buys himself time. Disrupts himself up, will still fall on the backlines. Then he's actually jumped him, and he's been mana leaked, and now out of mana. In a bit of trouble, needs backup from the team. Is he going to come in? Denji tries to turn with the haze to stop Loda punching at him. He's making it hard, but it's not going to be too hard for Alliance. But they will still kill him. And now, 2 down again. They've killed that pesky Shadow Demon. So no poison.
This stack steal too is insane fight. Like, dear God, that is just brutal.
And Na'Vi, they want to have something to say about this, but the coil from S4 coming in up to 2, silence up to 3, S4 dropping low, he's not going to fall, the S4's out. They do end up losing S4. Dichara trying to man fight against Emerald Bulldog, he's got the backup, and now the Eclipse coming through. Dichara moving forward, looking to take down Bulldog, finds the bristleback kill. He will still pop though, the damage he received during the false promise was too much. Loda did manage to finish off Roshan on the back of that, takes the Aegis. And they do. And they are making a very aggressive movement around onto the map. It's going to be potentially a smoke on smoke action if Alliance looking for a smoke. Trendy jumps in immediately onto EGM. The Glimmer Cape's there. Bulldog pops the BKB. And immediately they start to try and clean out the primal split. Dichara's trying to get himself in. Will be disrupted up defensively by Artstyle. Moving in from on the sidelines. They've caught out General. General will be the first to fall in this fight. Bulldog's chucked up in the air by Denzi, but Alliance, they're just not dying. Loda jumping. forward, looking for his next target. Seneko trying to hold back EGM, but the sustain from Alliance is too much. Ditcheron now comes in with the Eclipse, but it's just not killing anyone, and Admiral Bullock takes a full amount to the face. Finally will fall. Na'Vi do take a big kill. See if anyone else is going to go down though. Alliance still playing around with it. Loda's going to be ready to jump in. He's moving in, healed up by the Illuminate. Already S4 hitting the two-man silence. There's Loda to follow through, trying to take down Ditcheron. Artsel with the defensive disruption, buying some time. There's the false promise as well. Ditcheron may be able to turn and try and fight against Loda. Loda punching in. Can they bring down the bear? They can. They do get the Loda kill. They've taken down 3, but S4 still alive, playing around with the remainders of Na'Vi and cleaning up for themselves. They've got General with the Orchid. It's a big kill if they can get it. The Shadow Blade hit does it. Na'Vi are able to take a favorable trade, but only just. And Na'Vi coming across, but again, they have got it back up. Even though the longer cooldowns are there, the time has been there for Ditcheron to get the ult back online. So Na'Vi do have all the tools at their disposal. So she's going to pull all their core, Denby out. Will get the chance for the final split, and Ditcheron with the Eclipse. BKB from Bulldog. They'll have to pull him down with the right click. There's the first demonic purge. We're going to chase down the Bristol back. Can they do it? Yes, they can. Bulldog to fall, moving in for more, sending up in the air. Okay, look to see if they can finish off the Coddle as well as Dendy focuses on the Coddle. Loda comes in. Oh, the blast! Aka's Illuminate rips Dendy to shreds. Loda pummels into General. They'll jump in. They're looking for the team wipe alliance, and they're going to find it. Ditcheron left alone. Triple kill from Loda.
That blast, oh my god, it just did so much to Na'Vi and healed Alliance like back.
General and S4 continue to play around with each other. The high ground. Loda gets the angle, jumps in onto Wildstyle immediate, turn around, demonic purge, going to slow down the useful. He's still got to close in. Seneko, the big CD not going to be enough to save Wildstyle. Now the death ward from EGM is down. Now they have to be careful. It's an Aghanim's death ward. Bulldog trying to chase down Seneko, has to false promise himself. Now Ditcheron comes out with the Eclipse. One more onto Loda with Duel, but his Glimmer Cake healed up by EGM. He's going to be saved. Ditcheron can't find the kill, and Na'Vi they've lost 2. Ditcheron's out of mana, Alliance closing in for another kill. He's got the Aegis, Ditcheron, but he hasn't got a team. He's been left all alone as Alliance surround him. Ditcheron, he'll try and turn and do a little bit of damage in return, but Alliance will bring down the Luna as well. Again, finding 3 kills, Na'Vi unable to do anything to stop it. And it's another fight where we're seeing Primal Split and Eclipse used.
You don't have like this initiation like a Bat Rider or a Beastmaster with a Blink or anything like that, so...
Oh, S4 in with a 3-man coil of silence. With a self-disruption from Artstar, but Bulldog with the BKB ready to chase down. Seneko false promising the demon, keeps him alive. EGM's death ward not enough to take down General. Ditcheron cancels the channeling with the Lucent Beam. Denji standing still. Wants to be careful of the mana leak. Ditcheron loves the cheese. He's going to be fine, but the tier 3 certainly is, and Alliance will find it. Bulldog still hanging around. Demonic Purge from Artstar looking to contain it, but Loda jumps in, trying to rip Artstar to shreds. Uses the ult to remove the Fate Edict disarm, takes down Shadow Demon, and now towards Ditcheron. Then he jumps back in, trying to slow down the advance from Alliance, with a blinding light from Ake, pulling Dendy into the reaches of Alliance. He's going to fall, buys back immediately on the through. Ditcheron's going to go down as a dieback from the Luna, and GG is called. Alliance have done it again. 2-0 this series, simply outclassing Na'Vi in both games.
I really gotta say, you know, they obviously understand Na'Vi very well going into the series, as these teams have played against each other a ridiculous amount of times, but S4's solutions for all the ways that Na'Vi like to play just seem to be on point. I always felt like Na'Vi's draft, it was something that's in their wheelhouse, like they're comfortable with it, but it was always so hard for them to win the game because of specific